YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Wani Load.
Roll rhyming, catch up with me.
I'm back with another video. Today, man, I'm gonna be going over how to get your CDL permit. I'm from Indianapolis. I just recently got my permit. I can show y'all that right here. You feel me? This is how you do it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. If you listen to these steps that I'm about to give y'all, you will get your CDL permit. It is not that hard. I'm not knocking anybody who's failing. Maybe you're just not taking the right approach to your studying. So the first method I'm gonna go over is CDL prep. I cannot stress this enough. I'm not affiliated with them in no type of way, but I'm gonna say it every time, y'all. CDL prep. Let me go ahead and pull it up on my phone here for y'all so I can show y'all what CDL prep look like. Personally, this is the one that I used. I don't know if y'all can see that on the screen. Hopefully y'all can. CDL prep, the blue one. CDL prep, it's the blue one. This is the one y'all gonna wanna have. My bad for the notifications. When you get CDL prep, what you wanna do is you wanna open the app, you wanna go in. Man, I'm just getting so many notifications. You wanna go into the app and you wanna go to practice mode. They have a mode on here. First off, you can see where it says general knowledge, combinations and Airbrakes. If you just trying to get your CDL class A, that's all you would need is general knowledge, combinations and Airbrakes. You're gonna need a hazmat once you get into, tankers. You're gonna need a tankers once you get into prime or whatever school you choose. But I'm gonna go in here to general knowledge. I'm on the general knowledge tab. And you see where it says practice mode and exam mode. What you wanna do is you wanna go on the practice mode. It's 239 questions. Man, if you can get yourself to study this for, even if you don't have nothing but an hour a day, even less than that, even if you had 10 minutes, might take you a little longer to get onto it, but even if you had 10 minutes, do this for 10 minutes a day, or when you get free time, I promise you, everything that you're gonna take on that CDL test, the CDL prep is going to be on your CDL permit test. Then you have combinations, you got the practice mode. There's 65 questions. Airbrakes and combinations are a little bit easier because it's not so much that you got to remember and jam into your brain, and it's only 25 questions on there and 20. So it's like you don't have to study for so much and you're only going to get a portion of that on the test, but it's important to study all of them because you don't know what's going to be on the test. The second method that I will use, that I will tell y'all that I used, is going to be writing down. Yes, writing down the questions that you missed. After you take your exams a few times, what you want to do is you want to go into the practice mode, go over it a few times. You might have to get a little used to it. And I have another step for y'all, but I kind of skipped it. It's watching YouTube videos. If you watch YouTube videos, I'm going to link them down in my description. If you watch these few YouTube videos a couple times, go take your practice test a couple times, just because you might not have the knowledge on it at all or anything like that. You can just hear it a few times. Even if you're a better listener than you are a reader, that's going to be perfect for you. But what you want to do is you want to go into the video I'm going to link in the description. If you're a video learner, you want to go there, watch that a few times, and then go to the general knowledge or combinations or Airbrakes. And then you want to go in there and you want to take those practice tests. Take those practice tests, take those practice tests, take those practice tests. I will say this and can't stress it enough. Those questions will be on your exam. Almost 99% of those questions are almost word for word on your exam. So once you get that down, go ahead, take the practice exam a few times. And once you take that practice exam a few times, I promise you, you're going to be green. You pass that a few times and you feel confident enough, you're going over your notebook over the ones that you missed. Man, when I tell y'all, you are going to walk out with a CDL permit. The next thing that I will say, cut the distractions out. If you're really trying to get your CDL permit and you just maybe don't have time to study or you're not making time, the first thing you can do to make some time, cut down on your scrolling time on TikTok, cut down on your scrolling time on Instagram, and just lock in just for 30 minutes. I got my general knowledge. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures of the two pictures that I did take at this the BMV. of my test results. I got kind of in trouble the second time I took a picture. She told me no phones or whatnot. I didn't want them to think I was up there cheating or nothing. So I just, that third test that I took, did not take a picture. But yeah, man, if y'all really serious about getting your CDL, cut the distractions. You have to cut the distractions. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to stress it some more. You have to cut the distractions. If you really are focused on your future and you care about what you want to do, if you really locking yourself in, telling yourself you want to get your CDL, the first step you need to do is first study, cut the distractions, and study. You feel me? And yeah, man, I literally took my combinations of Airbrakes the same day. I studied for them the same day as well. I didn't do too much studying for the combinations of Airbrakes. I just did about 2 hours for both of them, and I pretty much got it on my first try. All 3 of my tests I got on the first try. So what I'm telling y'all is not no BS. Like, I never was studying the CDL for months, wasn't doing none of that. I literally just locked in because Prime gave me a call after I put in my application, and that made me lock in. They said you need your permit before you come, and you could get your endorsements, but they said they're gonna work with me on the endorsements because I want to get sent out there as soon as possible. Another thing you want to do when you're trying to get your CDL is to make the process faster and make it smoother. What you want to do is you want to start putting in those applications already. Like, you want to start having those applications lined up, so as soon as you do get your permit, or as soon as you lock in and, you know, find what company you want to be with or what you want to do in the CDL world, get that, you know, get that application going, man. It don't take nothing but about 10 minutes to put in the application. You know, and a no is better than never knowing, you know. So a lot of these CDL schools will work with you, you know, even if, you know, you're got a bouncy work history. I got a bouncy work history and they still working with me. I heard sometimes they work with you if you got a little something on your record, but I'm not too sure on that, so don't quote me. I would look that up if I was y'all. But yeah, man, if y'all really serious about getting your CDL and speeding up your process, I would fill in the applications while you're trying to get your CDL permit, and just, you know, let your recruiter know, like, you serious. You willing to get shipped out as soon as possible. I actually am about to get shipped out to Prime. I take a Greyhound bus to Prime Monday at 8 p.m. So my CDL journey is in the making, and I will be making more content for y'all when it comes to that, how the process goes for me. Like I said, it's with Prime. Prime has a good beginners program. You know, a lot of people give it a lot of ups and downs, but that's just like any job you've ever worked at, bro. You're going to have people who talk bad about it. You're going to have people who talk good about it. So it's really, the experience is really just going to be based off what you make it. You know, you're not going to walk in making 6 figures right off the rip. And if you do, like, you got in at the right time with the right company. 9 times out of 10, if you don't have a CDL already and you don't have any experience, you're not going to get that straight off the rip. But it is a good starting point because most jobs, they want you to have that 6 months of experience. So once you get your feet wet a little bit, you know, then you can do your thing. But I will say Prime, though, man. Prime is where I'm going, man. I've been seeing so many videos and so many good reviews about Prime. And then you do have the side reviews of, like, how it's, like, you know, money is kind of funny. But you got to think, man, even $900 a week, bro, is dang near better than what you're making now. Like, you know, and some people are making more than that. Some people not making more than that. But just to drive, come on now. You can't beat that, man. You cannot beat that. But yeah, man, if y'all really want to get y'all CDL prep, lock in repetition. Lock in practice, 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 practice. That's what I'm going to say, man. And I know this video is not, you know, not giving you the run around and nothing like that. There's no special method. There's no, you know, there's no guaranteed method. But what I will say is I'm giving it to you straight up. You know, CDL prep is what helped me pass the CDL permit test. I passed it on my first try. I got it all within a week. And yeah, man, I'm locked in with my recruiter. I'm going out to Prime, and y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see where this journey takes me, man. I want to be an inspiration to somebody. I know I got friends and, you know, people that I know, you know what I'm saying, they saying they want to lock in with their CDL and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just show y'all what it is on my experience, like what the experience brings on my end. You know, I'm gonna try to be as authentic as I can, not sugarcoating anything, the good and the bad, you know, the beautiful and the ugly, you know. So yeah, man, I'm really excited about this journey that I'm about to go on with y'all. I really do hope y'all lock in and, you know, chase your dreams, man. Like, if you really have a goal in your mind, you can accomplish it if you really lock in on it, you know. If you really tell yourself, you know, this is what I'm gonna do, and you stick with it and you run with it, you know what I'm saying? You will get there. You know, it don't matter if it's today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. Man, you can do it, man. If you put them reps in, you get the app, you watch the videos. And like I said, I'm going to link to some of the videos that I watch down in the description. And yeah, man, like, you will get that CDL permit, man. And if anything that I said was helpful and y'all end up getting y'all permit, man, just let me know how y'all experience went, you know. Let me know if anything that I said pointed y'all in the right direction with the CDL prep, the videos, and, you know, just writing down the questions that you missed just to put it on your memory just a little harder. And then right before you go take your test, just give it a little skim of all the questions that you missed. The ones that you're locked in with, you're locked in with. You're going to see them on the test and you're going to instantly be, okay, cool. But the ones that you know, either missed or consistently miss, and you may be a little nervous that you might miss it, write it down. Write it down. Once you write it down, that's just another layer of deep memory into your brain. So, yeah, man, this is how I got my CDL. You know, I'm going to show y'all again. I'm going to cover my address. Yeah, man, this is how you get it, man. We good, baby. If you want to get your CDL, study, stay locked in, take the distractions out, you know? And it's just going to be that simple, man. There's no cheat code to it, you know, no run around to it. You just got to want it, man. And I'm like I said, I showed y'all the app. I told y'all what y'all need to do. And yeah, man, that's just what it's going to be, man. Thank you for tuning in to your boy Wani Load. And we going to have more videos coming soon on the journey. Let's go.
Roll running, catch up with me. I stack hundreds.